dominating like this to start the series.
They're playing their best at the best possible time. In control and eager to seal the deal tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for two.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Moody on the wing. Anunoby covering. Moody passes to Gomez. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Brunson. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
About a minute into this first quarter. Hart passes to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Bridges. Towns on a screen. Clock at 4. Bridges passes to Brunson.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
Butler. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Curry passes to Moody. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make them uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
It's been a tough series for MP and his team going against such a dominant force in these playoffs. They have their backs against the wall in a win-or-go-home game.
You know, you can always steal a game here or there in the NBA, but over the course of a 7-game series, the more talented team usually wins. It's not over until it's over, but MP has a tough hill to climb.
Here's MP after the basket by New York on the other end.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Bridges outside. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Horford, he's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. And that one hits the back iron.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 5 points.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Towns double team. Here's Brunson outside. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Green, the pass to MP. Misses the baby hook.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. New York again can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Bridges against MP. 14 feet away. Good. He hits the jumper.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Fields checked in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. New York also changing it up. Clarkson's checked in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Brunson.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Clarkson passes to Bridges. Back to Clarkson. Towns outside. Fires from deep. Podziemski grabs the board.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Outside Kuminga. Launches it. Out to Hield. From the arc. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
To the inside. Out to Bridges. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Pass to Horford. Towns on a screen. Here's McBride. The Warriors pull it in. And here's Podziemski. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front, leading by. Checked in for Hield. And a switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in. MP against Anunoby. MP, the pass to Butler. Jackson Davis in the high post. Pass to MP. There's the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Brandon Podziemski out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Trayce Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had 36 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was just sensational in that game. No one could stop him, and he knew it. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Well, let's see if that rhythm carries over. They will involve him early in this one.
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Clarkson outside. Back to Bridges. Floats one. Good D by MP.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Podziemski. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Clarkson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a big finish by Robinson.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And stolen by Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grace Jackson Davis picks one up.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Clarkson. Stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Warriors leading. Gomez, the pass to Green. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Curry splashes it in.
And if you let Curry get that shot off, you might as well ring it up.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Inside. Towns double team. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. The three. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Back to MP. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
The Knicks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Robinson passes to Brunson. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Towns passes to Brunson. Shoots over Curry. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To end the run. Look at Brunson. Tough in the lane.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Pass to Gomez. Out to Kuminga. And here's Moody. The three from Curry. Pure from three-point range. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Golden State Warriors.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that tune.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Hart finds Towns. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Gomez gets the bucket. MP's got 18.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Right wing. Towns against Green. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's MP. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Outside Hart. Anunoby a screen on Butler. Hart from long range. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Gomez. Again, MP missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a 3. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Hart passes to Brunson. Over Moody. New York again can't hit.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
The offensive rebound. Look at Butler finish the break.
And Butler just making so many winning plays right now, including outworking everybody on the glass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Stephen Curry, number 1. MP, 3rd.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
New York working the ball around now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
The Warriors lead by 11. Pass to Gomez from downtown. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Mikal Bridges. Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. Free throw no good from MP. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Moody. Now here's Brunson. Over Curry. Brunson misses.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Outside Curry. From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Curry. Now Butler. Takes the 3. Hart pulls it in. Anunoby on the wing. Moody defends. Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Over Green. And again, the Knicks missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Curry surveys. Now MP. Anunoby covering. And the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brunson. Hits the fadeaway. Brunson's got 8.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. New York also changing it up. The Warriors make some changes. Butler's checked in for Jackson Davis. MP comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Curry in for Hield. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Gomez in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Clarkson outside McBride. There's the triple. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Left side McBride. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Horford. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And again, the Knicks missing. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Butler. It's tipped. And stolen by Brunson. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Towns passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. The shot by Towns, no good. The Warriors lead by 22. Here's MP, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Curry against Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Hield's checked in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. And rejected. Podziemski with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Gomez, and it's New York with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Brunson passes to Towns. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. A minute 29 left to play in the 4th quarter. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And for New York, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game.
And this has been an amazing showing under the intense spotlight of the NBA Finals. This is a huge win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this outcome, the finals takes on a whole new shape. What seemed to be a foregone conclusion is now anything but.
Being down 3-1 is a backbreaker for most teams, but it only motivated them tonight. They rose up, got their toughest win of the season, and now the pressure swings hard the other way.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation.
After the review, ruling on the floor is overturned. At the line
The call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Many league observers were starting.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
BA, over to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, we're here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their second win of the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Deion, you got to tell us, man, you're an NBA skills trainer. You see anything in this series from a skills perspective that MP, might want to clean up?
Oh, lots. But I don't want to give the opposition any help, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Come on, chill, bro.
All right. In all seriousness, the growth that MP has shown from high school to now is mind-boggling. I mean, y'all should see some of the tapes he sent me from his freshman year.
Wait, you saw those? I thought they got, lost in the rough.
Oh, they did it first. But until your parents sent me that tape of Burlington Prep, I was like, who is this kid? How come I never seen him before? So I started scrolling back through my DMs. I'm talking years back, just to see if I missed something. And there was a kid who kind of looked like you, but he was much shorter and had a hideous hitch in his jump shot.
Okay.
Man, I had to do a double take. I couldn't think he was the same player.
I just needed a little guidance.
I'll say. But that just goes to show you. You never know what the future holds. And you could never count out a dude like MP, someone who wants to smoke. There's tons of players with natural ability who shy away from the big moment. Now the MP, he wants all that smoke. That's why we standing here today.
Yes, sir. Hey, MP, out.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Zan. We good?
Absolutely.